New political ads by the national group Crossroads GPS are focusing on the newly drawn 21st Congressional District. They are slamming Democratic candidate John Hernandez. Hernandez says that's because the race is neck and neck, and Republican candidate Assemblyman David Valadao needs the outside help.
It's no secret. John Hernandez opposes middle-class tax relief.
This is the latest ad by Crossroads GPS, a group co-founded by GOP political strategist Karl Rove. It goes after Democratic candidate John Hernandez, claiming his tax plan could potentially devastate the state's middle class.
It's a big scheme. That's what this is. It's deceptive. It's destructive to our democracy. And David Valadao supports this junk.
Hernandez claims despite the primary, in which he received 34% fewer votes than his Republican opponent, David Valadao, the two are even now. And he says the ads prove it.
We're in a great position to win this race. We're in a dead heat according to our latest poll that we have. We did a poll just a week ago.
It's against the law for the group Crossroads GPS to coordinate with any campaign committee or candidate. When we asked Assemblyman Valadao if he felt the ads would hurt or help his campaign, he released this statement saying, "It's hard to say. Many people have never heard of or met my opponent. The ads may inform them that he is actually running, which could be helpful or hurtful depending on the voter. Again, I am running for the 21st District regardless of my opponent or outside groups."
John Hernandez's vision for California is a little blurry.
Crossroads GPS has released 2 ads against Hernandez this month, costing $619,000. In an internet search, we found they've released the same exact ad, only with different names, against other Democratic candidates across the nation. This one for California's 36th district.
Raul Ruiz's vision for California is a little blurry.
And this one against a candidate in Iowa.
Christy Vilsack's vision for Iowa is a little blurry.
The method behind what we're communicating, Rochelle, is that it's important for practical solutions and common sense solutions that are actually going to jumpstart our economy are put in place, and not the higher taxes and more debt that folks like John Hernandez are advocating for.
Valadao did tell 17 News he's confident he will do well on election night, but is taking nothing for granted, still talking to voters. But Hernandez feels his opponent is trying to buy the seat rather than earn it.
If you want Karl Rove to run your congressman, well, then you need to elect David Valadao, because Karl Rove and the GOP and these crazy right-wing politicians, which is part of the problem, are going to run David Valadao.
Since an independent panel recast the state's political boundaries 2 years ago, it's become the nation's most competitive House landscape, with more than $45 million spent in outside spending so far. That's more than any other state.